Braden's transformation was pretty insane. I had to share it with you. Braden was simply stuck in a little bit of a rut. He'd stopped training for a little bit. He basically told me he'd just been eating whatever he wanted, basically went to shit, and he wanted to get back on track. This was over a 5-month period, and with Braden, because I knew he'd been training for a long time, he just had a bit of time off. He was a lot more experienced than a lot of people. I knew we could do a bit more of an aggressive diet with him. So we popped him into a deficit. It was probably about 600 to 700 calorie deficit. I gave him meal plan examples to follow, but he also had free range to track his macros and eat whatever he wanted. Because Braden does fly in, fly out for his work, we made the meal plan super simple. There was no added cardio, no daily step targets because his job is pretty physical and he was training 6 times a week. He could have definitely gotten away with training 4 or 5 times a week, and I still think he would have achieved a very similar result. He just really enjoys weight training and he wanted to get back into that routine and habits that he used to have. We simply set his protein target to about 2.2 grams per kilo of body weight. We wanted to keep it nice and high. We kept fats low to moderate and the rest was filled with carbs. This was all we focused on. We did that. He stayed insanely compliant, never missed a beat, never had a cheat meal, never went off plan, super consistent and pretty sick outcome. If personalized coaching is something you want, feel free to jump in the link in my bio, send me a DM on Instagram, but you have to be over 20 years old. I do work with males and females. You have to be fully committed and you have to have a gym membership or at least be willing to get one. Of course, stay tuned and follow along for more fat loss and muscle building tips.